Hey, did the reporter from the Gazette call you?
Nope, just the Times and the Post.
Really?
No, what are you talking about?
They want to do a story, the Facebib 5, 5 years later.
The Facebib 5?
Yeah, you, me, Matt, Ed, and I guess Mitch?
Yeah, I know who the Facebib 5 are, I just never knew anyone would call us that.
Well, Bill Fowler has.
Who the hell is Bill Fowler?
Apparently he's a reporter who covered the trial 5 years
I
ago.
thought that was Scott Bain.
No, he covered the fun in the oven fire.
Which one?
I think both. So he hasn't contacted you?
Bill Fowler?
Yeah.
No.
Well, he called me, and I told him I didn't want to do the interview, but he keeps emailing and calling.
Why? There isn't even a story there. You sued your company for stealing your intellectual property. You won, split $50 million with your friends. We all started spending our winnings. Then you got hit with a countersuit, so they froze all the money. The new trial happened. They were hit with a slap on the wrist, and we all made out with varying degrees of debt. Like I said, there's no story there.
At least not one that I feel like telling. Oh, hold on, it's Katie. Hey, what's up? No, I'm not busy.
Please, sit.
I know, Katie, I will. You can't rush picking a godfather for your child. I will. Okay. I love you too. Okay, bye. What?
Godfather?
Yeah, I need to pick someone. I mean, I think I know who to ask, but it's a big deal.
Yeah, no, but if you did ask, you would ask...
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's obvious.
Of course, so obvious. It's like you don't even need to say it out loud to me.
Yeah, alright, well, I gotta get back to work. Hey, do you want to do the interview for me?
What interview? Oh, are we still on that? No.
You sure?
The second he named us the Facebib 5, I was sure.
We've been called worse.
By who?
Did someone say Godfather?
No.
No.
Oh, that's weird. I was listening in on your whole conversation, and I could have sworn you said you were going to ask someone to be the godfather of your child.
Well, it seems like the cat's out of the bag.
Are you serious? Crap. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
That was unnerving.
Do you think it's his cat?
So tell me a little bit about this godfather thing.
It needs to be someone meaningful to my life and to Katie's. Someone who has been there for me. Helped me to where I am today, and someone who can be there for my child.
Well, I think we all know who that is.
I think we do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry, can you excuse me, guys? It's Katie again.
Go on, Nick. We'll talk later.
So will we about things. You know he's picking me to be the godfather.
You must be out of your damn mind.
Here, kitty kitty. Get back in your bag.
Kevin,
Hey, have you seen
I
my...
have not seen your cat. Why do you have a cat in a bag at your office? Not that a cat should ever be in a bag anywhere.
Look, I know what you're thinking.
I don't even know what I'm thinking.
He's a therapy cat. I keep him in a bag because I do not like cages. And I can't just carry him over state lines on my way to work every day.
State lines? Where do you live?
Hey, before you told me my cat had escaped, I was listening in on your conversation.
Of course you are.
So who did Dave choose?
Nobody yet, I don't think. It was obviously going to be me, but now I think Todd is lobbying for the job.
I see. I think I could solve this problem for you.
Really?
Meet me in the conference room in 10. No, make it 7.
Hey, you know, cat out of the bag is a common expression. I didn't know your cat escaped.
Well, I'll be darned. Here he is.
That is a stuffed animal.
Hey, you busy?
Yo, man, what's up? I just got finished cleaning out the insides.
Oh, nothing. Just wanted to catch up and see what's new with you.
You want to know if I asked that girl out?
No, well, since you brought it up.
Dave, I've told you, I've been down that road before. I'm not interested in dating any client. It's like carrying bees in your pocket.
It doesn't end well?
Stings you on the balls. Horrible feeling.
Why would you carry bees in your pocket? Never mind, I'm just saying it's just least worth one date.
Dude, let's jump off this subject. Cool?
Sorry, you've always been there for me. I just wanted to be there for you.
I appreciate that, but I'm good.
What's that about?
What's what about?
The smile from the text?
Geez, man, you're worse than my mom. It's just a friend. He said something funny, so I smiled.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Just cool. Is it like a close friend or You know, not my business.
So any idea what this is about?
Hey, if you need to speak with me, please do so through my counsel.
Excuse me? What the hell's going on?
Today, the Honorable Kevin Kang will be presiding over the case of who should be David Ben Malachi's child's godfather, Jack Sanders or Todd O'Connell.
Well, this is insane, but I gotta say, it doesn't look good for you.
Your Honor, before we begin, I just wanted to say that your home-brewed spaghetti squash ale you gifted me yesterday was, in a word, transcendent.
What?
Thank you, Mr. O'Connell. That pleases the court. Oh, and wait till you try what I have brewing in my basement.
What in the hell is happening?
Mr. Sanders, language.
Yeah, sorry, I just thought you guys hated each other.
Well, we did, until we discovered we were both huge Zymos.
What?
So you see, Your Honor, I was responsible for Katie finding out that Dave was still interested in her. Without me getting her to Dave's office on his 30th birthday, there would be no baby. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Sanders. Bailiff. We swear him in.
He can't be the bailiff, he's Todd's counsel.
He's both. I'll let him swear you in.
On the Encyclopedia of Real Estate Appraising.
It's like your Bible.
How come he didn't swear Todd in?
He's Todd's counsel.
Well, I want my counsel. Brian, get in here!
Oh, what in the Lord?
Can I help you with something, or are you gonna keep staring at me?
What happened with Amy had nothing to do with how you met.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I said it. I said her name.
I really don't care.
So she was your client. What does that have to do with your relationship or how it ended?
Has a lot to do with it.
How?
Well, let's see. I met this random girl who worked out at my gym, who, by the way, had a boyfriend at the same time. They didn't mention that, though, did she? I thought I knew her, because we worked out and had some laughs at the gym. But it turns out I didn't know her, and I never did.
Who are you texting?
It's just someone I've been talking to. You know, I can talk to girls by myself.
I feel like there's tension between us.
Do you? Do you feel that way?
This is ridiculous.
Mr. Sanders, why don't you tell the court why you think you should be the godfather?
Well, aside from the fact that I'm the one who brought Katie back into Dave's life, I like to think that I've always been a constant for Dave. When he started his own business, I was the one who gave him an office space to work out of. I feel like I'm the one who helped him become the man he is today.
Objection!
To what?
To all of it! Your Holiness, I would like to call a surprise witness to the stand.
Let me guess, Sven?
Let me call you witness.
Blessings. Jack Sanders, you may have given Dave an office, eventually. But you were not the one who initially gave him the office space he needed. That was this man.
Randy Michael Bryan!
That's my name, Your Honor. Why do you care so much about some girl you overheard me training?
I don't.
You sure seem to. I tell you I'm talking to a girl right now, and you're still trying to get me to ask my client out.
Are you currently dating this other girl?
Currently, I'm having this annoying conversation.
So no, let me guess. Is this girl online?
For now, yeah, we're just talking. She doesn't live around here, so it's just texts and FaceTimes, and I'm okay with that.
Well, you shouldn't be. It's been 4 years, Matt. You need someone now and here, not online.
Dude, I'm really doing fine.
Yeah, with your meditation and your sandals in the winter and your stupid shocker?
It's chakra.
It's an act is what it is. It's to cover up how not fine you are.
That's what you think? You think it's an act? It's not an act, Dave. It's who I am. It's who I had to become. I had to let go of who I was. I'm sorry if you don't like that. But who I wasn't going to cut it. It wasn't good enough.
Good enough? Matt, you're always good enough.
Not for her.
Randy, is it true that you were the one to give Dave his first office space?
It's true. Jack had left Dave when he needed him most.
Objection!
Overstained.
Jack was off with my brother in California. Or Vegas, I've never really been too sure. Thank God I was there to help him out.
No further questions.
Mr. Bryan, isn't it true that you didn't give Dave any old office, you gave Dave my office?
Yes, you had left town and your office was not being used. So I gave it to Dave when he needed it.
Yes. Yes, you did. You were employed as our office manager at the time, were you not?
I was.
And during that time, isn't it true that you maxed out every credit line my company had, forcing me to stop playing around on the West Coast and come back and fix my company?
Yes, and that was something that I was forgiven for. Make sure you write that down.
No one is writing anything down, but if they were, they might add that when you forced my return, you in turn forced Dave out of my office and onto the streets, only this time he had an active business. I guess he was lucky I made a spot for him, rent-free, in my building.
Oh, you want to go there?
Oh, I'm there.
Let's go there.
I live there.
Order!
Order!
Order in my court!
Overruled.
You want to know why Amy left?
I really don't.
She left because she wasn't good enough. She couldn't be the person she needed to be for a guy like you. She ran to New York at the thought of marriage, and when she was finally walking down the aisle years later, she remembered that she was the same scared person she had always been. Always looking for more, not realizing she had everything she could ever want or need.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do here, no matter how wildly out of line it is.
Matt, I'm just saying she may have been your first real love, but she's not gonna be your last.
She wasn't my first.
You know what I mean. When that girl comes in, just please think about asking her on a date.
I will.
Really?
I will think about it.
Okay.
I am over Amy.
I didn't mean to say you weren't.
I know, but I am over her. It's been 4 years. I may have a number of things to figure out in my life, but she isn't one of them. It's important you get that.
I don't get it.
Oh. Hello, Jack.
Why are you doing this?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're teaming up with Todd, and I want to know why.
Perhaps Todd can offer me something you can't. Or won't.
Are you a Zymo?
I need a place to live. And Todd has agreed to let me live at his place in exchange for my story.
Todd lives in Matt's attic.
Well, I don't hear a better offer coming from you. But if I did, perhaps my story could change.
You cannot live in my house.
What about...
You cannot live in my attic.
May I suggest just a tent in your backyard?
No, you may not.
Your office?
Nope.
It's time to hear your closing arguments. We'll start with Todd.
Thank you, my honor. What's a friend? Is it someone you can count on in good times and bad? Is it someone you work with or have worked with in the past? Is it someone you pass in the street, give a head nod to because you feel you may have dated their second cousin? What is a friend? Thank you.
No, thank you. Jack Sanders, closing arguments.
Well, I'm pretty sure Todd was genuinely asking for the definition of the word friend. I think he hit on a couple key points. Good times and bad. I like to think I have been there for my friend Dave in the good times and the bad times. Like that time I was a groomsman in his wedding. That was a good time. I can't remember what Todd's role was in his wedding. Oh, right. He wasn't invited.
That one hurts.
Let's face it. I'm Dave's best friend. You're his unfortunate work friend. I trust the court will take it from here.
Hey Jack, the landscaper sent over the new contract for the year. I've been reading over this thing. Some of the things he's charging us for, I'm a little concerned about.
Brian, I don't have time for any of this crap, okay? I am waiting to find out if I will be named Godfather to Dave's child. Or if that honor will go to the court jester.
I'm so sorry. I thought we were working. I didn't know how serious this was.
I detect sarcasm. What a nice addition to the lack of enthusiasm you've shown all day.
I have to tell you, Jack, I don't think I've ever cared less about anything we have ever done in the office.
Really?
Yeah. This whole day has been pretty embarrassing.
To whom?
To all of us. But mostly to you.
Hey, whichever way this goes, no hard feelings, right?
I've forgiven you for much worse.
Thanks, Jack.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have reached a verdict.
Hey, what's going on in here?
This doesn't concern you.
It definitely concerns him. Kevin was about to announce whether Todd or I will be your child's godfather.
I'm sorry, what?
We couldn't agree which one of us should have that honor, so Kevin stepped in as judge. We've been on trial all day, and as I'm explaining it to you out loud, I realize how ludicrous this has been, and really need to go apologize to Brian and probably address some work-related issues.
Is that a forfeit? Did I win?
Nobody wins. There's not going to be a godfather. I'm having a girl, and apparently you don't have a godfather for a girl. Who knew?
But,
Well, I guess that settles that.
Wait, hold on. Who was going to win?
Couldn't say.
well, who are you gonna choose?
Matt?
Get out of my conference
my heart
room.
Order in my court.
Your coffee, sir.
Can't sleep without it.
Good night, roomie.
And a good morrow to you.
Delicious.
Should it be this cold?
There's no hot water up here.